Hey everybody, it's Dr. T. Let's talk about our continuing coronavirus crisis. I know that many of you want this crisis to be over, and some of you actually believe that this crisis is over. The news and the media, they can really only cover one issue at a time, or at least they believe we can only focus on one issue at a time. So while Black Lives Matter and racial injustice are critically important issues, they still coexist with the COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic. Many people have started to go out, which is allowed by the rules and the laws in their states, but there is still risk. This is still a virus that is highly contagious, that we continue to learn presents in a wide variety of ways. As many of you have probably seen on the news very recently, a celebrity who had absolutely no symptoms was out performing and collapsed on stage and was found to have coronavirus. So we just still don't know that much. That's why we call it a novel virus, right? Because for whatever reason, we cannot predict the way that this virus is going to function. So while there has been a sense of urgency on the national level to get our economy moving and get us back out of our houses spending our money, I still want you to use sound judgment. I want you to think when you want to go eat at that restaurant or shop at that store and it's not essential. Remember, many months ago, we talked about wants versus needs. It's time to revisit that, because something that you want could end up being deadly for you or your family. And I'm not trying to exaggerate or create panic, because I want to go out and I want to do things just as much as the next person. But every time I decide to do that, I'm going to ask myself, is this worth my life? Is this worth my children's lives? Is this worth the risk of me passing this on to someone else, even if I don't have any symptoms? So I just want you to be reminded to continue to use good judgment, to do the things that you must do, and do some of the things that you want to do, but be creative with them. Figure out how to have visits where you're social distancing. Sit in the park with your chairs 6 feet apart. Wear your mask. Visit people from the doorstep. Do all the things. Be creative, be resilient, but just be careful and just be safe. I want you around so when we're able to meet in person, we can do that. You're here to take advantage of that. So be smart, be ever vigilant. What we know now is that this is a marathon, not a sprint. I sure thought it was going to be a sprint in the beginning, but we're wrong. We're just wrong. And so we need to slow down and remember that this is going to be a long race. And then we need to think about our children. They will soon be trying to figure out how to re-enter the school and academic setting. And we'll talk about that maybe in a couple of weeks. How do we help them if they have worries or fears? Put down in the comment box below what your worries and fears are, and we can talk about that as well. But for now, I want you to be ever vigilant. I want you to be creative. I want you to be resilient. And I want you to take care of yourself. If this was helpful to you and this was a good reminder, please like and share this video. I'm sure it could help someone else as well. Until next time, I'm Dr. T.